Okay, so the first thing that we want to pinpoint is instead of the title, when we're looking at a dramatic extract like this, is we want to think about the nature of the text itself. What type of text is presented with here? Is it dialogue between two characters? Is it a dramatic monologue, that is when a single speaker talks to a specific audience? Or is it actually a soliloquy? Soliloquy is really a character speaking as if to themselves, and the premise being that there is no audience there. Obviously, there is a physical audience watching the play, but within the world of representation, the speaker is not actually talking to an audience or so that anyone is listening. So really the difference between a dramatic monologue and a soliloquy is about whether there is actually anyone listening or not in the character's mind. And so what we're presented here in Act 1, Scene 5 is with two sort of sections of, or two distinctive almost soliloquies that are interrupted by a dialogue with an attendant. And this extract is really dense because of that. And so we think about why that matters, this particular dramatic form of the extract and its context. We want to think always about the dramatic context of an extract from a play when we're given one in a commentary scenario. And we think here that this is the moment where we see the inside life, the internal life of Lady Macbeth and her true character. That is what is important here. She is given the news about Macbeth's fate, his destiny, the fact that he is going to become the Thane of Cawdor, and has been told by the witches that he should be the King of Scotland, when she is on her own. So she is in receipt of this information, and what we're being given here is an honest representation of her character. And what's striking about that is the evil extent that she goes to convince herself of the validity of her plans. So what we're being given here is this very clear representation of her evil and her malignity, her malign intent, her malignity in terms of her plotting with Macbeth. And it's significant that this soliloquy occurs before Macbeth arrives. We don't see her interacting with Macbeth in a way that is changed because he's there. We are given the full, honest representation of her character in these two soliloquies. So that's an important moment.